Hello, boys and girls. This is your old pal, Uncle Al. And Dino, too. Uncle Al just got out of the hospital, and he doesn't feel so hot. 'Cause they stuck a bell jar up. No, not stuck. Okay, I had a bell jar. He'll explain it. I had a bell jar to suck out certain fluids in my lungs. And it looked like a gallon, but it filled the bell jar up. So let me take off this mask. They wanted me to wear the mask so I don't contaminate my lungs. I do sound better. Remember, I used to have raspy, choky kind of voice because that was all the goo that was in me. And it was kind of greenish, kind of slimy yellow goo that they pumped out of my lungs. This is a short video because they don't want me to do videos. Okay, I got about 449 videos. I'm going to make 1,000 because that's it. Because YouTube's like acting hinky, and also the government's acting hinky. This is my second or third attempt to put out a video because the first two either went silent, you didn't get picture, or just went screwy. Okay, please forget December 27th. You got 9 months and 3 weeks to go. I kind of slipped up. Yeah, Uncle Alan really screwed up. He told you a date that you shouldn't know. Okay, December 27th. Don't worry about it. Everybody forget the comments that I wrote about December 27th. Forget all about that. Everything's nice and normal. Except you're going to hear a lot of kids screaming and it's your children. So sorry about that, but you're not supposed to know everything is going to plan by the evil Democrats, aka the Nazis. Now, what I was going to say, forget about December 27th because how can I say politely? We have certain events occurring, and right now we got a lot of tourists. Time tourists, not travelers, tourists. There's a guy named Noah. He's been on everywhere. And Apex TV, he's a time tourist because he's stupid. All right. Expect a guy wearing shorts, eating ice cream cone with a camera around his neck going, dude, is that Egypt? Okay. That's a time tourist. Noah's is not as smart, but it's possible. Okay. He comes one of the parallel universe timelines. And his world is great. Our world sucks. Okay. Let me explain this really careful. CERN, back in the 90s, screwed up everything. Late 90s. While Uncle Alan was trying to save the world, these idiot scientists created hell. Well, not really hell, but if you ever watched that show, Stranger Things, that's a good point. Okay, and Will and Just in Time Prepping, fine. Don't have to believe this, Will, but I would be watching your back. You live in Nebraska. Okay, now, anyway, kids, other than the Democrats turning into Nazis and they're taking our guns away, worst thing around December 27th is they take your kids away. Screaming little babies, screaming little kids, teenagers, you name it. And I forgot the ages, but I have written in my notes and I don't want to go search them. Uncle Alan's a little bit tired because Uncle Alan's breathing like raw air through me. And you can hear me fairly clearly. So I'll get a little cup of coffee, doggy. That's good. Hot coffee. Okay, Noah is a time tourist. Better than a tour bot. I hate those things. Okay, he mentioned a few things about the future. Yes, there will be aliens landing on Earth, and I think Trump meets them privately and they talk. Aliens are not too smart. These are the norm factions, and the norm's been surviving for a million years. So, like Earth, they have many subcultures. This one's close to us. These norms are close to us. They've been here since 1945. I think it's 1945. Or 44 or 43. They talked to Hitler, but that was another faction. They're smart as us. They have a chip in their head, which expands their brains to about 6% more than us. Bad thing about these chips is um, they have one in their forehead and one on their right hand. And oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Uncle Al's had brain trouble. Like and subscribe. I'm old Uncle Al, aka Diebulfrog79. And that if you want to support me, that's my like button and the little bell if you want to hit that. Also, I have a donation site right down below on PayPal. If you want to give me a few bucks, I can do my work and studies. Okay, granddaughter. Um, we talk about aliens. About 2028. They're supposed to come up later, but because of Noah and a few other people, time tourists, they kind of screwed up history. And I'll get to the um, messed up timelines. Anyway, they're supposed to be here 40 years from now. But unfortunately, somebody screwed up and they're coming within the next 10 to 12 years. Great. Okay, they kind of look like us. They have all these advantages. They're not as smart as us. They're tall, skinny, whatever. But they are genetically modified, like we modified corn. So basically, they look like all supermodels, whatever, without makeup. Um, okay, that's the aliens. And you're going to see a lot of aliens coming down because they're going to be supervising us. It's going to be a childhood end. Now, right now, everybody's jumping up and down saying, we got hypersonic missiles. Great. The aliens are laughing. That's like, we have bows and arrows. Okay. God. Lord, it's like stupid people. Okay, there will be a war between Korea. It doesn't lead to World War III. It's a brush war. But Venezuela, Maduro, if you're smart, surrender now. It's a short brush war in Venezuela. Syria goes to Russia. You're going to have a regime change by Russians. Better off Russians go to South Africa and Rhodesia. You do better over there. Got the hint, Putin? Because Russia never listened to Uncle Al. This is why they're a bit player. The big players are China, America, Japan, and South Korea. The EU is probably hicking around with Russia because it's like the Marx Brothers with those guys. Okay? Work on your internal problems, you kids. Okay, War Korea is non nuclear. They try to be nuclear and they get a few hits in America. Doesn't cause that much damage. We only lose about 6 to 10 million people. But we're pissed and we flattened the hell out of North Korea. Parts of North Korea goes to China. Russia tried to come in and try that, but the Chinese didn't like it and kicked Russia's butt. We're in there. We solved everything. We're very quiet and polite. And Korea got back together. It was a big redevelopment program between the North and South Korea. Um, the North Koreans didn't want to be all together democratic, and the South Koreans didn't want to be all communist. So it's kind of like North and South. It's a mixed government, but it's a very polite government because all the damage from the war. If you ever remember the first Korean War, it's a lot worse. Okay, and China's helping out to rebuild Korea because they took half of Korea's properties. But the rest of Korea went to South Korea and they're working cleaning up with the United States. So anyway, Japan, Korea, United States, and China is cleaning up the mess. I gotta take this hat off. Uncle Al's getting dizzy. Okay, I gotta keep this short because I don't know why, but they're trying to stop me. Okay, did I talk to you about Martin Luther King's granddaughter? They're trying to get her elected when she's like 21. That's Yolanda Renee King. And there's another lady. When Noah talked about it, it came up in the Australian interview. Go check out Apex TV. Uncle Alan's really tired, and I'm not supposed to make videos. I'm supposed to be laying flat on my back, but this is important because everybody's been driving me nuts. Okay, remember that name, Yolanda Renee King, one of the best presidents we have. I think she got into office. She's supposed to be 35 when she enters office, but because the timeline kind of going, blah, 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 she's now president at 21. She's a very good president. She straightened a lot of things. Unfortunately, she's a Democrat. Unfortunately, uh, it gets worse from there. She only been in power for 2 years and she steps down. Mexico, United States, and Canada becomes a super state. And again, the aliens are here and they help run the place. We have a governor and a supervisor, which really sucks, kids. All right. Most people are living in major cities. Now, the throwbacks, aka the Eloys, and we have the Morlocks. That's where two species of human beings split off. Okay. Now, people with the chip in their hand, they live longer, chip in the brain, smarter, quicker, faster, whatever. But the bad news is urban folks are constantly dependent on the system. There's no cash in the future, which sucks. Most of my tribe, the Morlocks, Uncle Clown's throwback, neo goth, but we live out in the rural areas. But our technology is stunted around 1950 to 1840s. So I hope a lot of you guys, especially Hubble's cat, enjoys dog food. I'm going to eat dog food for 8 weeks because I was guarding a 20-ton nuke. So anyway, that's another story that's going to tell you later. But anyway, hurry up, Uncle Al. Get back on the list. Look at the time. Gosh, dang it. Okay, sorry about that, kids. Uncle Alan's going a little dotty. I'm taking a lot of pain medication because I still have that bandage inside of me. Okay, Captain Marvel movie. It's an empowerment movie for young girls as a superhero, which is a lie. If you watch the movie, it's more like an evil feminazi captain wearing leather, beating up people. All right, it's poor writing. I don't recommend it. I go spend the money on Shazam. That's horrible writing, but that has a plot. Okay, Disney made a big mistake on this movie, the Captain Marvel movie. It should have been Ms. Marvel, not Captain. And whoever's in charge should get their heads cut off for it, because this is going to cost Disney. When this lands in China, nobody's going to watch it. Guarantee it. I wouldn't, and I'm Asian. Worldwide, nobody goes it because nobody wants a superpowered feminazi American flying around beating the crap out of people. You goofed this one up, Disney. Sorry. Okay, I gotta keep this short. My name's Uncle Al, aka Diebulfrog79. This video, I hope it makes it. Remember, forget about December 27th. I'm going to try to get it through again. Bye, kids. Like and subscribe right down there. Bye. Yeah, you goofed it up, Uncle Al. Now the timeline and that time tourist Noah really screwed up things. Yeah, right. Bye, kids.